Now, this is the final matrix which is known as UI matrix. It's known as the UI matrix, urgent and important matrix. There are things in life that are urgent, there are things in life that are important, there are things in life that are not urgent, there are things in life that are not important. So the management grid is like this. You have to practice this in your daily life. On x-axis is important and not important. On y-axis is urgent and not urgent. Now go to the first grid. Urgent and important. The first grid is what? Urgent and important. What is urgent and important? To solve a crisis. What is urgent and important? Pressing problems. Urgent and important, deadline-driven projects and meetings, preparations. These are the things that you will work as urgent and not urgent, but they are important. That is planning, relationship, true recreation, empowerment. You are practicing, but you don't have to solve it on a daily basis. But deadline-driven projects, you have to solve on a daily basis. So that's the second grid. The third grid is interruptions, phone calls, mail, friendships. It is not important, but it is urgent sometimes. But it is not important because important is your career-driven problems on the top two. Okay. The last grid is your friend calling you. Come, let's have chai pee ke aayenge. Let's have coffee. Let's go and have a coffee. Our culture, because always we all have culture and agriculture. So when culture meets agriculture, it's very difficult. So try to differentiate agriculture and follow the culture. Don't have trivia in life. Trivia is wastage of time. Trivia is you have 4 years. Try to practice something that makes you different from all your ecosystem, because you are going to be the generation Z, we call it. We call it the generation Z. Then time wastage, escape, irrelevant waits, excessive TV. There is one word I forgot to write, gaming. You all are playing games, so there is a limitation to games. Try to restrict yourself. Instead of games, try to build a game. Try to write a program or a code that makes a game. Or whatever game you are playing, I suggest you a simple query. Try to find out how that game was built. Try to find out what programming went behind it, what software are they using. This way you are practically doing things that make you more profitable. This is the urgent and important matrix. 4 grids, you have to practice it in your own way. Alright, by doing this, by practicing all these 7 habits, what happens? You grow your emotional bank account. What do? You grow your emotional bank account. Every day your bank account is increasing, not in value, but in emotions. You will be respected by people, you will be respected by teachers, you will be respected by parents, you will be respected by friends, you will be getting jobs even though you are still studying. When you go to marriages, this is my daughter, my son, he's practicing computer science engineer. Okay. Studying engineering is different, but creating a code is different. 8th class students are creating a code nowadays. You are already in engineering first year. So please practice something and increase your emotional bank account. With this, we finish the 7 habits. Okay, any questions in this? You can put it down. We will answer it to you whenever we have the next session. Okay, now the next one is know your why. Know your why in the golden circle. What is know your why? The golden circle is a concept given by Simon Sinek, S-I-M-O-N-S-N-E-K. Simon Sinek. He is a management leader and a guru. He takes the example of Apple. And compares it with all other gadgets. He says that Apple does not make a mobile phone. Apple makes something that will mesmerize the audience and people will get mad and fall in love with it. And he comes up with a formula. He says that it is important that you do not talk about how and what. You should talk about why. You should not talk about how and what. You should talk about why. Now, what is why? He says, every organization on the planet, why? Very few organizations know why they do what they do. Why is not about making money. Why is not about making money. It's a result. You always make money with Samsung or Apple. You make money. But the result is why. He says it's a purpose. It's a cause. It's a belief. It's a purpose. It's a cause. It's a belief. It's the very reason that you or your organization exist. It's the very reason that your organization or you exist. Supposing you are going to draw an algorithm or develop some software, you should understand why are you doing it. It's not about how or what you are doing it. Because if you understand the why, imagine Angry Birds. We all played Angry Birds, right? We all know Angry Birds. Imagine what went through the guy who was developing Angry Birds when he developed that game. He had this very beautiful village sound behind, right? Whenever you open the Angry Birds game, as if you are traveling in a village. So people in Korea and other places started using it because it started soothing their mindset. Otherwise, every game is fire, action. Many of the games. But Angry Birds is a game which is a soothing game. It's a game. At the same time, they made it because they felt that it is more interactive. So they addressed the why. They didn't address the how and what. Similarly, Apple addresses the why. It says that why should you buy Apple? Because Apple is the best machine on earth. It has the best operating system. It has the best security. It has the best features. That is why you should buy Apple. It's not about how Vivo or Oppo or Samsung or any other phone is talking. They are saying how they are and they are talking what they are. So don't talk about how and what. Try to understand the why. When you understand the why, how and what will come easily. When you understand why, how and what will automatically follow. If you become a great software developer or an engineer, money will follow or not. So what is your problem and how is your problem? You have to understand it why. When you understand the why, your problem will be solved. So try to understand why you are studying engineering. Why? Do you agree all? Because when you understand this why, you will write down on a piece of paper, I want to become like Elon Musk. I want to become a Google developer. I want to become someone that will change the world how it is today in climate change. I want to develop a mechatronic engine. Okay, I want to develop an electronic vehicle engine that doesn't use combustible fuels. These are the whys. When you address the whys, how and what will already come because you are studying, you are practicing. Okay, but the why is very difficult. So try to find out your why, all computer science students and IT students. With this, I conclude. Any questions? This is the why. The great leaders inspire action. The great leaders inspire action by understanding the why and answering the why, not by speaking about how and what in your life also, wherever you go. Don't talk about how and what. Talk about why. When you talk about why, respect will come naturally to you. Thank you very much to everyone. No, this is not. There is one more part. Come now. No, next. Okay, this part is about personality development. All of you engineers who are listening to me, personality is a very important factor in life. Wherever you go, you carry yourself. Hopefully, when the offline classes are starting, we will conduct in this room, in the seminar hall, a personality development program, and you all will participate. Virtually, it is difficult for for me to interact with everyone because there are 100 people plus here. So I request you all to wait, and hopefully we'll meet together one-on-one, and we'll have a personality development program which will inculcate the 7 habits as well into you, and you will be happy that you have already started practicing by that time. Thank you very much to the people in this room and all the people in the virtual room, Bhanu sir and the management and all the support staff behind it. Okay, any question and answer you can type now or you can write it down to sir. Okay, there is chat box. Thank you, sir. Okay. Any other question you can ask? I will be answering this, please. Write it down in your chat box.
Any questions?
Yeah, any questions? I have almost 80 students. The retention rate is very good. There were 100 when I started, 20 left, 80 are there. Okay, so with this I conclude. Questions please send to Bhanu Pratap sir and he will get back to me and I'll answer you. Okay, thank you very much everyone. Appreciate your presence and I wish you all a very happy and a prosperous first year of engineering and future best wishes for your career. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thanks for attending. I'm sure that will learn something.